Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we would like to present about comparison between two company, which is Sunway and Muhibbah Engineering. Before we go further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Siti Fara Halina, binti yani.
My name is tuan najwa najihah binti rahim.
My name is nadhirah binti Abbas.
My name is Razin.
Okay. First, we will talk about company profile. Muhibbah Engineering Berhad is engaged in the provision of oil and gas, marine and infrastructure, civil and structural engineering contracts work. Muhibbah Engineering also operate in 4 segments: infrastructure, construction, engage in the construction of petroleum hub and bunkering facilities, liquefied natural gas jetty works, heavy concrete foundation, and other similar construction work. Crane engage in the design, manufacture, leasing, and service provider of offshore oil and gas, pedestal cranes, and other heavy lifting. Next is marine shipbuilding. Marine shipbuilding and ship repair, engage in design, engineering, building and service provider of anchor handling, tugboats, marine vessel, for the offshore oil and gas exploration and production work, and concation engage in privatization of international airport in Cambodia. And road maintenance work in the central region of Peninsula Malaysia. And last, Muhibbah Engineering was founded in 1972 in Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. The company is listed on Bursa Malaysia under the main market. Okay, this is corporate profile of Muhibbah. Okay, corporate profile of Muhibbah Engineering. First, key executive for Muhibbah Engineering Berhad, and we have Muhibbah Engineering Berhad board members, and this is Muhibbah Engineering executive communities.
Okay, next, Muhibbah Engineering issue. This is news from Star Online. Muhibbah Engineering issue is, the title is Muhibbah Engineering unperturbed by 585 million contract cancellation. The Bintulu Port Authority has cancelled a 585 million contract with Muhibbah Engineering Berhad to build a supply base at the second harbour basin of the port in Sarawak. Muhibbah Engineering Berhad said 5% owned unit Muhibbah Vikana JV has received a notice from the Bintulu Port Authority to terminate the contract. It is expecting a fair compensation to the termination of the contract. Malaysian Industrial Development Research believes that the risk was concentrated on the near-term earning projection based on the current circumstances. Malaysian Industrial Development Finance has downgraded Muhibbah Engineering Berhad to neutral as it felt that downgrade was warranted.
Okay, this is the current year ratio performance for Muhibbah company. We do analysis from 2013 until 2017. So this is the analysis. For current ratio, Sunway is higher than Muhibbah because Sunway ability to serve short-term debt. For the acid test ratio, Sunway is higher than Muhibbah because Sunway ability to serve short-term debt with highly liquid asset. And then for leverage debt ratio, Sunway is lower than Muhibbah because Sunway is low indicated risk of inability to meet financial obligation lower the bankruptcy cost. And for debt to equity, Sunway is lower than Muhibbah because Sunway is low indicated low risk of inability to meet financial obligation, lower the bankruptcy cost. And for activity ratio, for fixed asset turnover, Sunway is higher than Muhibbah because Sunway indicate ability to utilize asset to generate sale, and same goes with total asset turnover. And for the profitability ratio, return on equity, Sunway is higher than Muhibbah because Sunway ability to generate income for shareholder. And for net profit margin, Muhibbah is higher than Sunway because Muhibbah ability to generate profit from sale. This is the for year 2017. And this is the chart of company performance of Muhibbah company. Financial value in the chart are available after Muhibbah Engineering Berhad report is purchased.
So next we go to vertical analysis. As you see, I have calculated for 5 years. This is 2013 until 2017, and as we can see, it have some decreasing from 2013 to 2014 is decreasing, and next year we go to 2015 is have increased for 85.6 and increased to 57.5 and increased 105.5% until year 2017 that is 131.6%. So for the analysis, Muhibbah have a higher proportion of eventually and current asset than Sunway. Muhibbah also has more equity than Sunway. Muhibbah has more long-term debt than Sunway. Go to the horizon analysis. As we can see, the sales from 2013 until 2016 have decreasing. From 2013 to 2015, it has decreasing until 122%, and in 2016 it has increases for 177%, and 2017 is 100. So for the cost of revenue, from 2013 we have 145.2667%. It have decreasing into 124%, and decreasing again 113 and drop again 122, but in 2016 it has increased into 140. For the gross profit, for 2013 101%, it has increased for 220, for 2015 224, and 2016 100, it have dropped until 118%. So for the analysis, Muhibbah has higher COGS, cost of goods sold, than Sunway. Muhibbah has higher net income than Sunway, and lastly, in terms of that, Sunway is better than Muhibbah. So for the conclusion, based on our analysis, Sunway company is better than Muhibbah Engineering. So we choose Sunway. Thank you. Thank you.
That's all for us. Thank you.
Thank you.